Hi, my name is Rachele Ellsworth, and I'm here to show you Speech Corner's photo cards for the cycles approach, high intensity repetitions. And in this card deck, it's great for those speech pathologists that are using the cycles approach for some of the kids on their caseloads. And so how it's set up is when you open the deck, you're going to get your 50 content or your 50 therapy cards and then a few extra content cards. So the first content card you're going to see here is the table of contents. It's going to list all the primary patterns and then some selected secondary patterns, but just a selective few. And then it's going to give not only the pattern like syllable reduction, final constellation, initial constellation, cluster reduction, but within those it will tell you the phonemes that it's targeting within those and the card numbers so that you can retrieve quickly the cards that you need. The next content card it's going to give you is just kind of like a little refresher. So if you haven't used the cycles approach in a while and you need to look it up, one side gives you a brief therapy implementation. So it's going to list the different steps in the cycles approach, the treatment activities, and approximate times that you'll spend on each of those. And then if you flip it over, it also lists the different primary and secondary patterns, gives you some examples of them, just as a brief overview if you're a little rusty on those. And then you get right into the cards. And so the cards, how they're set up is there's 3 pictures of on each card, and then the students get 4 repetitions. So we all know in the cycles approach that one of the main things the kids need is a lot of repetitions per therapy session, and this just helps you get those. So for example, on the 2-syllable syllable reduction, the 2-syllable card with equal stress, we have a toothbrush, an airplane, and a snowman, and then you'll see down at the bottom of the card that they get 4 repetitions per target. The kids can either touch it as they say it, toothbrush, 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 or you can have them use a dry erase pen to mark it off, or you can use the mini erasers to put them in, but it's just a nice quick way for them to get a lot of repetitions. And then when you turn over the card, you'll get 3 more target words, 4 repetitions apiece, so you'll get 24 reps per card. Each process within the deck has 1 or 2 cards. So for 2-syllable words, you get 2 separate cards. Other processes or phonemes within there might just get 1 card, but it's always front and back. It's a nice, motivating way for students to get the repetitions they need. It's a nice, easy pick up and go for SLPs when you need to get more repetitions. And especially if you want to start off a session and then do some play and then end a session. If you're doing 1 total card, which would be 6 targets, you would get 24 repetitions at the beginning of the session, 24 at the end, and then you could do some play in between. But, or if you just want to work on 3 target words, you can just do 1 side of the card and then use that card throughout play to try to get more repetitions. So it's a nice, quick way that uses the cycles approach as the therapy technique. And this is an easy way to help you implement it and get the repetitions needed to make progress. So feel free to go to speechcorner.com and check out to see if this fits the needs of the students on your caseload. Thank you.